drug I'm needing. Got to keep this feeling. With the headlights burning, we're looking up for something.
God, it's really pissing out there tonight. I'm glad we're in here and not out there.
There's nothing like being in here, next to a nice warm fire, nice bottle of red, and all of us being together on a night like this.
You can say that again, girl.
It's going to be a good night, me and my bitches together.
So, girls, who believe it's been 15 years since we left secondary school? God, those years have gone fast, haven't they?
Yeah, sure did. Should have put us now. All of us married except Mary here. You have the life, Mary's still playing the field. Do you know, you're dead right. Marriage sucks. Pass over the wine there, will you?
But I do agree with Jean-Marie. Oh, I count my lucky stars every day I met my Tommy. Oh, he's my soulmate, the love of my life. And Damien's nearly 2 now. Do you want to see a picture?
If I hear any more people going on about how happy and how perfect their lives are, I swear, I would punch someone.
Relax, Anne-Marie, and take it easy on that. It's your 3rd glass of wine already.
So what? You counting? You're worse than my husband. All he does is nag, nag, nag. If I had my life over again, I would have never gotten married.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Why don't you go away and do your breathing exercises for yourself?
Would you leave me alone? They're for my anxiety.
Anxiety? And what do you have to be anxious about?
It's not easy, you know, when you're expecting your first child and your nerves are shot to bits.
You're just an attention seeker. You always were. How would you stop your crying? Do you know, sometimes I wonder why I even have you in my gang. And Marie, did I tell you I'm after getting into online dating?
Really?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
And I'm on this site called Plenty of Fish. I have a date lined up now with this fella next week. Oh, he's a solicitor and he wants to wine and dine me. But you know what the best thing about him is? He's loaded.
Money isn't everything, and it certainly doesn't buy you happiness.
This is the one who was in Paris for 2 weeks last year for her anniversary.
Shit. It was 2 weeks of my life that I never get back. I hate my life. If it wasn't for the kids, I would have left himself years ago.
I doubt that very much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you have it easy. You don't have to work, and himself keeps you in the lap of luxury.
Says you're one with her perfect Tommy. It's always Tommy this and Tommy that with you.
You sound as if you're jealous, Anne-Marie.
Jealous? Why would I be jealous about the likes of you, Holly? You're a bore. Just as boring as your pathetic life.
Have you known it?
All right. Will the two of you cut it out? You're really beginning to bug me.
Lads, did any of you get a friend request off Susan Doyle's sister Niamh?
Yeah, I was shocked when I got the friend request, all right.
For fuck's sake. Why is it every time we get together, someone always has to bring up Susan?
But it's not like it didn't happen.
Oh, why don't you just shut your mouth and get another drink for yourself?
Her shut her mouth, we'd never be that lucky.
She also messaged me, wanting to meet us and wanting to get to know all of us.
Jesus, Jenny, typical of you. Always fun to be around.
Leave her be, Anne-Marie.
Lads, I'm going to the kitchen to get us more drink.
You get me a Diet Coke or something? But why is she contacting us now?
Jesus, Jenny. Who cares? Oh, there we go, Anne-Marie. More wine. Come on, fill it up.
Lads, did you see the post I put on Facebook and Twitter yesterday? It was a picture of the 4 of us from this time last year. Oh, that chicken is what?
Oh, can't wait to hang with these 3 mad bitches in my place tonight.
Jesus, Mary, you told the whole world where we are tonight.
Well, if anyone was looking for us, they'd find it hard to find this place. Try live out in the middle of nowhere. We're lucky to have air broadband out here. Anyway, come on, give me your glasses and I'll fill you up.
I've got a bottle of Jaeger. I'm going to go to the kitchen and get this party started, and we'll have a good old few shots.
Oh, it's going to be another one of those nights with the alcoholic there. You know it's not going to be long before the waterworks start with her.
She's in a bad place.
She's a fool. She's always Miss Negative. Who could blame her husband for having the affair? Imagine having to put up with that every day.
So, Jen, any holidays planned?
Yeah, I wanted to stay local this year. All the plane crashes and hijacks would have you scared stiff. But Stephen said he wanted sunshine, so I cancelled the Gleneagle and we're going to Lanzarote for 2 weeks.
Ah, you're dead right. Why bother with wet and rainy Kerry when you can be off sunning yourself?
Yeah, I suppose. And it will be the last holiday, just the two of us.
Oh.
But himself on holidays is like a big child. He will stay under the umbrella all day until it cools down. I don't even know why he wants to go there. I'd be much happier below in Killarney.
Sure, that's men for you. I'm going to Vegas with Tommy for 2 weeks. Mama's going to look after Dean while we're away.
More pictures of your perfect Tommy. If any of them pop up on my Facebook, I swear I will block you.
That wouldn't be a bad thing to do.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, that would be a bad thing to do, seeing as we're all friends.
Right, come on girls, let's all get in here for a selfie. That's a shite picture. And where you have a face like a bull, smile for fuck's sake. There, that's a better picture. Well, I look good in it. Right, I've uploaded it to Facebook and I've tagged you all.
You and your Facebook. Would you ever get a life?
Says you're won over. How's the husband?
He's
Keeping
fine.
well, is he?
He's fine. And why wouldn't he be?
Oh, you know, just with you being so busy all the time. It must be hard to keep tabs on him. Look, we've 10 likes already.
Oh, anybody interesting?
No, nobody worth mentioning.
Wait, someone's leaving a comment. Oh my God.
What is it?
Susan's sister Niamh left a comment. She said, can't wait to call to Mary's house tonight and surprise the girls. Haven't seen any of them in 15 years. Should be a night that no one will ever forget.
What? How the hell did she see our photo?
That's my fault. I accepted her friend request. I felt sorry for her. I didn't think she'd want to meet us or come here.
Why would you do that?
Look, maybe she's just trying to make a connection with us. She's hardly going to come here on a night like this anyway. And you know what? So what if she's adding us as friends on Facebook? Just ignore the requests. There's no way. She doesn't even know where I live.
But why is she contacting us now after all this time?
I don't know.
Jesus, Jenny. Who cares? Seriously, like.
Jesus, that's Niamh! I knew she'd come here.
Relax. I'll check the list. Who is it?
It's Niamh, Niamh Doyle. Hi. Hi. You must be Mary. Hi. Hi.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Jenny.
God, it must be 15 years since I've seen any of you. Hi. Oh, that's a lovely photo of the 4E. When was that taken?
Oh, that was taken on holidays about 10 years ago.
Oh, that's nice. Nothing like having friends you can trust in your lives.
Right, sit yourself down there now, Niamh. Can I get you a drink?
Thanks, Mary. Yeah, look, I'll have whatever the rest of you are having. Oh, I'm so excited to be here with my sister's closest friends. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Okay, there you go now, Niamh.
Ah, thanks, Mary. So, what were you talking about before I came in?
Oh, we were just talking about the new episode of Grey's Anatomy that was on TV last night.
That's a great show. And a sad show as well. I mean, when you're in hospital and you have a chance to survive, unlike other victims with car crashes, fires, drowning. God, would you look at me getting all morbid? This is supposed to be our special night. And you, Jenny, expecting your first child in 3 months.
How did you know I was expecting in 3 months?
Sure, I saw it on Facebook, of course.
Okay.
So, Niamh, what are you doing with yourself? Are you working or are you in college?
I'm in college, but I'm still living at home. Yeah, the last 15 years have been really rough for my parents. It's taken a lot out of them. My dad actually had a stroke a few years back, and my mum had to give up work to look after him. Yeah, I was really surprised that y'all lost contact with us so soon after the funeral.
Well, it was a very hard time for us as well, Niamh. We didn't know what to say to your parents to make them feel any better.
Ah, yeah, that's understandable. Must have been really tough on Ollie as well.
So Niamh, what are you studying in college?
I'm studying psychology. It's amazing what you can learn about people, how their mind works, people's behavioural patterns.
Wow, fair play sounds like a tough course.
Oh, I love it. I've always been fascinated with people's state of mind and their actions. I mean, especially after what happened to Susan. Like, what was she thinking to go swimming when she was drunk? And what must have been going through her mind when she was gasping for her last breath? But I reckon she wasn't as drunk as people said she was.
How would you know that?
Well, if she was that drunk, how come she managed to leave the house and go to swimming without any of you hearing her?
Well, we were all after an awful lot to drink too, Niamh. We were all well out of it when Susan left my house and went down to the harbour.
Yeah, even so, I mean, you must have woke up pretty soon after, considering you found her body floating at 4 a.m.
Well, yes, I woke. And when I realised Susan wasn't there, I woke the girls. And we went looking for her straight away. That's when we found her, floating in the water.
God, that must have been so tough on all of them.
It was. We called the guards and the ambulance as soon as we found her, but it was too late.
Jesus, fair play to you, to be drunk and still having your wits about you to call the guards. God, she was so lucky to have friends like you.
Well, we all loved her. She was our Susan.
Well, I'm here now, and I'd love to be friends with you, and good friends at that. I mean, that is what Susan would have wanted. Her closest friends in my life. You could be like my big sisters.
Sure, you know, we would be delighted. Will we have another drink and toast it?
Great. I'm starting to feel part of this group already.
Cheers. Anyone for more wine?
Yes, please, Mary, top rub. God, better drink it slow though. Wouldn't want it going to my head. People can do daft things when they're drunk.
I suppose they can.
Oh, I'm sorry, girls. I have a habit of going on too much. Do you know what we should do for the crack? We should play a game of truth or dare. Come on, it'll be fun.
God, no. I haven't played that game since my school days.
Oh, don't be a wet blanket, girl. It'll be a good bonding session for us. And look, we'll play it actually sit on the floor. It'll be more fun that way. But don't worry, Jenny. You can stay there on the couch. I'll make you and your baby nice and comfortable there now. Comfortable?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay there?
Yes.
Great. Now, isn't this cozy? Right, so Jenny, you can start.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'll start so. Go on, Mary, ask me.
Ask you what?
If I want truth or dare, of course.
Okay, Niamh, truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to drink your wine down in one go.
No problem.
Oh God, I hope you're not sick after that.
Ah, don't worry, I'll be grand. And sure, if I do get sick, don't I have you to look after me? Okay, Mary, your turn. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Have you ever done anything to cause somebody harm?
God, no, of course not.
Are you sure?
Yes, why would you even ask me that?
Jesus, it's just a game, Mary. Relax, will ya? Okay, it's your turn to ask me, Mary.
Anne-Marie. Truth or dare?
Truth.
When was your first kiss?
My first kiss was with Tommy at a Pioneer disco back in 1992. We danced to a Brian Adams song. That was so nice, I can tell you.
Bitch, Mary. You know it was my husband Tommy was her first kiss. Why not did you ask her that?
It's just a bit of harmless fun, Holly.
Holly, it's your turn. Truth or dare?
Go for a dare.
I dare you to call a Chinese restaurant and order a pizza.
No reception, sorry.
You can use the house phone.
Hi, is this the Tongue Sing? Hi, yes, I'd like to order a 12-inch Hawaiian pizza with no cheese or ham in it. And can I get a side of garlic bread? Yes, I know it's a Chinese restaurant. So, did you get my order? Can you make the crust nice and crispy? Hello? Oh, they hung up. Okay, Jenny, now it's your turn. Truth or dare?
No, I am not comfortable playing this game.
Come on, Jenny. It's just harmless fun.
All right, truth.
Have you ever done something bad?
Yes.
Tell us more, Jenny.
I'd rather not. It was a long time ago.
Okay. But it's my turn again anyway. Go on, Mary. Ask me.
I think that's enough of this game too.
Why? I mean, just when things were getting interesting around here, who knows what other secrets people might have. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, if you just smile.
Shut up! Relax, Jenny. She knows. She knows.
It's okay. Deep breath. It's okay.
Why are you freaking out, Jenny? Are you hiding something?
That's enough, Niamh. Jenny suffers with her nerves from time to time.
Not surprised. That's what happens when you've been carrying a secret around you for all these years, isn't it, Jenny?
You're crazy.
Am I? Really? I know you all played a game of truth or dare the night that Susan died.
How could you possibly know that?
I know a lot more than you think.
Do you know what? You are full of shit! And I want you to leave this house right now!
Did you know my sister kept a diary? There's some pretty interesting things written in there about her so-called friends. And especially about you, Mary.
So-called friends. We were her friends. We loved her. And we miss her every single day.
Oh, please stop. You were complete bitches to her. And especially Mary. You were all following Mary around like puppets and licking her home because you knew what a bitch and a bully she was. And Susan was always the butt of Mary's jokes.
That is not true. Sure it's not, girls? Girls?
Here. Read it.
I don't want it. There could be personal stuff in there.
Come here, I read it. No problem. Dear Diary, we went clothes shopping today. I hated it. The girls persuaded me to buy this swimsuit. When I tried it on and showed the others, Mary laughed. She said I looked like Porky the Pig in it. Then the others laughed. I fought hard to hold back the tears. On the way home in the car, we stopped at Burgerland. Mary said that I'd probably buy out the whole chipper. And if I was still hungry, I could eat the scraps off the floor. I really hate her. I wish she was dead. By the end of the day, all the girls were calling me Porky as well. This was nothing. We were just messing around, having a laugh.
Is that so? There's more in here, you know. Here, Jenny. Read it.
No.
I said read it!
Dear Diary, we had a sleepover at Holly's tonight. We
started talking about boys and they were all talking about their first kiss. When it came to me, I said that I hadn't met the right person yet and the first kiss should be special. They all laughed at me and mocked me. Mary said that I was ugly and that nobody would ever dream of going to the depths with me.
Oh, look, leave her alone. Can't you see you're upsetting her? Listen to me, I'll read it. I hate them so much. I don't know what to do. If I don't hang with them anymore, Mary will be out for my blood. And she would spread lies and rumours around the whole school about me. And if I keep hanging with them, they will continue to mock me, bully me, and keep putting me down. God, I wish I was dead.
All right, at times we weren't that nice to her, okay? But we are all so sorry. And especially after what happened. We'll regret it for the rest of our lives.
Well, the last entry is the most interesting one anyway. Dear Diary, we're going down to Mary's house tonight. She lives down by the harbour. Mary's parents are away for the weekend. There's going to be a massive party tonight with loads of drink, and there will be guys there as well. The girls want to play that stupid game of truth or dare. Half them to say I'm not feeling well and can't go, but I'd be scared what'd be said about me if I didn't go. I suppose this is our last big party. After the Debs, I'll be going to college up the country, getting away from these girls, and especially Mary, and starting a new life for myself. Stop, please stop, I can't take much more of this. What happened the night my sister died, Jenny? What did you do to her? What happened to her?
It wasn't our fault, okay? It was an accident. Shut up, Jenny. I have nightmares. I can still see her in my dreams, gasping for her last breath of air. I've been carrying this around for 15 years.
We all carried it, Jenny, but we promised we would never speak about what happened that night.
No, it looks like the promise has been broken.
We were all at Mary's house drinking. We were all having a good time. We decided to go drinking down by the harbour. That was where the game of truth or dare happened. When it came to Susan's turn, someone dared her to jump off the pier.
Not someone, Jenny. We all know who dared her.
I only dared her. I didn't think she'd be stupid enough to do it. And Jenny, actually, wasn't it you were supposed to be keeping your eye on her that night? I was totally out of it as well. Mary, it's all a blur to me. Like, 1 minute we were down by the pier, the next minute we were all dancing. I can't even remember if Jenny was with us or not.
She wasn't.
How the hell would you know? You were too busy snogging the face off your Tommy to know what was going on.
None of you were there. You weren't there, Anne-Marie. You weren't there, Holly. You weren't there, Mary. None of you were. I know, because it was me that found her. We're so sorry, Niamh. We didn't mean for it to happen. We're so sorry, Niamh. We didn't mean for it to happen. God, you make me sick! If it wasn't for me pulling you aside that night and sorting out your story before the guards arrived, you would be sitting here drinking Diet Coke and worried about your perfect holiday. We promised we'd take that to the graves, and I saved your life that night.
Well, no,
This is how you repay me?
Not one of us were happy lying to the guards that night.
You were too busy caught up with your perfect Tommy to know what was going on.
That night changed us, Niamh. If we've learned anything from what's happened to Susan, it's that we need to be positive and live happy lives. That's what Susan would have wanted.
Happy lives. Let's have a look at your happy lives. Henri's a bitter and raging alcoholic. Jenny's a nervous wreck. Holly, you're so far in denial. You've lost touch with reality. Mary, you're still the same bitch and a bully you were 15 years ago. Now one of ye were willing to take responsibility for the fact that ye sat back and let my sister drown that night. Well now, You're about to take responsibility.
What do you mean, Niamh?
Are you going to go to the guards?
What? So you can spin them another tale about how you had nothing to do with it? I don't think so. I've something else in mind.
Like what?
Simple. All I have to do now is click this button and it's uploaded to Facebook. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but I've actually been recording this entire conversation and now it's uploaded to Facebook.
You bitch! Take that down right now! I'll report this to Facebook. I get it taken down.
Report me all you want. By the time it gets taken down, everyone will have seen you for who you really are. And I'll keep reposting it, and so will all my friends. You ruined me and my family's life over the last 15 years, and now it's time for me to ruin your lives.
Oh God, this can't be happening. We are so sorry what has happened to Susan. And your dad getting the stroke and your mom having to look after him. But
Yeah. My dad's actually fine. He's working away and in good health. I just said that to mess with your heads and make you feel guilty. Wow. Look at all the Facebook comments. Die bitches. Burn in hell. They should be in jail. By the time this dies down, you'll wish ye were dead. Wow. Now it is ironic that my sister died 15 years ago. By the time this dies down, your lives won't be worth living. Now, this has been great crackers. But I think I'll be off. We should definitely do this again sometime though. Let's say another 15 years.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and say